Across 5 continents with more than 400 million viewers.
And Didier, the suspense is clearly at its peak for such a prestigious evening. We needed a legendary guest to present this 2024 Men Ballon d'Or France Football.
He's for now the only African winner of the Ballon d'Or in 1995, Mr. George Weah. Mr. George Weah. Mr. President, Mr. George, my big brother, what a pleasure to see you here in Paris, where you wrote a big part of your magnificent career. How special is it for you to be back here?
First of all, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure to be here and thank the France Football for inviting me here again. Where I'm here to present this glorious trophy. But if you reach this level of taking a Ballon d'Or, then you have to be grateful. So in my life, from a little ghetto, I came to Europe not to win a Ballon d'Or, but I reached that level, and I just want to thank all of the coaches that were there for me. Coach Arsene Wenger, Fabio Capello, Luis Fernandez. The coaches made me who I was. But again, a Ballon d'Or for me, coming from a country that was broken down with civil war, I had no choice. It was supposed for peace for me, and that Ballon d'Or brought peace to my country because we took the Ballon d'Or to promote peace. And today, Liberia is in peace, and I'm very happy. It's an honor for me to be one of the Ballon d'Or. So thank you very much.
George, you scored over 200 goals in your career, and we decided to give you this gift, but also to refresh the memories of all the football lovers.
This fella get into his stride. George Weah on the prowl, bang!
George, how does it feel to see all these images again?
Well, at that time I felt good because, like I said, it was a difficult task for me coming from Africa. There are great players, good defenders. For me to just sweep in like that, I mean, like I said, thank God, and then thank all of the coaches that work with me because every day, most especially Coach Arsene Wenger. Every day, 4 hours a day, I was working just to be one of the best strikers in Europe. And I'm glad I made it to that level. And it's an honor for me. Today, I'm recorded in the history of Ballon d'Or. So thank God.
George, you were also the former president of Liberia with many responsibilities. Do you still have time to watch football? And is there a player in this room or another player you think of that actually impresses you?
Well, it's normal. And, football is my life. Was my life, it's my life. I still play football.
Really?
And whenever I leave my work, only football makes me happy. So that after a difficult time on the job, I come back home, I watch my teams. I still watch AC Milan, Paris Saint-Germain, Juventus, Atletico Madrid. Those are the teams, Tottenham Hotspur. So I still watch the game. I can never leave the game. The game made me who I am. So I'm attached to it. And I'll forever be attached to the game.
And any player maybe that impresses you?
Say that?
A player that you like to see play? One that impresses you in particular?
Yeah. That's one of my players I love. I'm a fan of Mr. King.
Mr. Kane.
Yeah. When you're playing for my team. Yeah. I'm a fan. I'm a very good fan. And because I believe that he's a very strong and a very clever striker, you know, and I support the team, Tottenham, so since I was a kid, and then I love him.
Love story.
And good to see you. Good to see you. When I saw you walk in, I said, "Oh, I'll have a photo today." That's my player.
Harry, he played for Chelsea, but he didn't say that about me. Huh?
You see, Drogba, I play for different teams because I never had the opportunity to play for the team I love. My entire life, when I was a kid, I watched Juventus play because of Plantini. I love Juventus, but I never played for Juventus. Today, I'm glad that my son is playing for Juventus. During Dark Crooks, during those days, Tottenham Hotspur, that's all we watch. So I love Tottenham, but I never played for them. And then I went to Chelsea because of a good friend, Viali. Viali asked me to come and help, and I wanted to help. But it doesn't matter. I was doing my job.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I was doing my job. So when I was one of the persons that beat Juventus 2 other years with AC Milan, well, that's my team. But when I'm at work, I have to do what I have to do.
We all do. Jordan, it's time to reveal the successor to Lionel Messi. He are the 4 finalists for the 2024 Ballon d'Or France Football.
It's now time to reveal the name of the 2024 Men's Ballon d'Or winner. Let us explain once more how it works.
It works actually the same way as for the Women's Ballon d'Or. These 100 journalists from the top 100 countries ranked in the FIFA submit their top 10 players of the season. Each position corresponds to a number of points, 50 points down to 1. The player with the most points in the end wins the Ballon d'Or.
Mr. George, please do us the honor.
Suspense, everyone. Let's hear George
The
Weah.
2024 Ballon d'Or France Football winner is Rodri.
68th Ballon d'Or of history, Rodri!
Show it again. It's yours. Show it again. It's yours. Yes. Enjoy. Enjoy this moment. Let me help you. Have it. Okay.
We are going to invite Rodri back over there to the microphone to hear his few words after winning the 68th Ballon d'Or, ladies and gentlemen. What a huge, big surprise for the room and for all the football lovers in the world. We want to hear those first few words.
Yeah.
Please.
Incredible night for me today. If you let me, I would like to speak in my language, in Spanish, of my country. Bueno, buenas noches a todos. Merci. Hoy tengo muchas cosas que agradecer a mucha gente. En primer lugar a France Football y a la UEFA por el galardón, por estar aquí un año más. En primer lugar, quería agradecer a todo el mundo que me ha votado, que ha confiado en mí para darme este galardón. Sé que hoy es un día muy especial, no solo para mí, para mi familia, para mi país. Y bueno, quería dar las gracias, en primer lugar, a la persona más importante que tengo hoy en día, que es mi novia, Laura, que justo hoy hacemos 8 años, es nuestro aniversario. Sin ti este camino no hubiese sido el mismo, así que muchas gracias. A mi familia, por supuesto, por todos los valores que me ha dado, por lo que representa para mí, por lo que me ha ayudado desde el principio a no confundirme, a seguir los pasos correctos para ser lo que soy, un hombre, una persona que juega al fútbol por amor. También a una persona muy especial, que es el que ha vivido conmigo todo este proceso, a mi agente, que se llama Pablo, que quién nos diría, ¿no?, que hoy estaríamos aquí, cuando me ibas a buscar, cuando me llevabas a los partidos, con un amor tan incondicional que no he visto nunca, totalmente altruista, con el mismo sueño que tenía yo de llegar a lo más alto. Y bueno, también quería agradecer al resto de mi familia y amigos. Evidentemente no me quiero olvidar de mis compañeros. Entiendo que el fútbol es un deporte colectivo y sin ellos hoy no estaría aquí. A Manchester City, a todo el staff, a los jugadores, a Rubén, gracias por estar aquí. Para mí es muy especial. Sin vosotros ya sé que no podía haberlo conseguido, evidentemente. Estoy en el que para mí es el mejor club del mundo y gracias a ello pues todo es mucho más fácil. A la selección, a Luis por confiar desde hace tanto tiempo en mí, y bueno, me quería acordar también de mis compañeros que ganamos la Eurocopa y de uno en especial también, de Carvajal, que ha sufrido la misma lesión que he sufrido yo y que perfectamente merecería estar aquí en este atril ganando el Balón de Oro. Y bueno, a uno que creo que lo ganará dentro de no mucho, que eres tú, Lamine. Sigue trabajando duro, como ya te dije en la final, tienes todo por delante. Y bueno, hoy sí que creo que es un día, no es una victoria solo mía, sino también del fútbol español. Creo que hoy se viene a recompensar al fútbol español, tantos jugadores que no lo han ganado, que lo han merecido, como Xavi, como Iniesta, como Iker, como Busi, como tantos otros, no me quiero dejar a nadie, pero esto es una victoria del fútbol español y sobre todo la figura del mediocentro. Creo que hoy muchos amigos me han escrito, me han dicho que el fútbol ha ganado. Al final doy un poco de visibilidad a todos esos mediocentros tan importantes que ha habido a lo largo de todos los años, que quizás a veces tenemos el trabajo un poco más ensombrecido, pero que hoy ha salido a la luz. Así que nada, quería agradecer a todo el mundo el apoyo. Y bueno, por último, me gustaría contar una anécdota que habla un poco del proceso que me ha llevado a estar aquí. Bueno, con 17 años hice las maletas rumbo a un sueño, a ir a Villarreal para conseguir un sueño de jugar en Primera División. Jamás pensé que todo esto podría llegar. Y recuerdo un día en el que dije basta. Recuerdo llamar a mi padre llorando, con la sensación de que todo había acabado, de que había invertido toda mi vida para conseguirlo y parecía que el sueño pues, se me desvanecía. Y recuerdo que él me dijo: si hemos llegado hasta aquí, no vamos a tirarlo, ¿no? Vamos a tirar la toalla. Vamos hasta el final, vamos a apretar y desde ese día cambió mi mentalidad hasta hoy. Así que nada, esto habla un poco de que un chico normal con valores, que estudia, que intenta hacer las cosas bien, que no se fija tanto en los estereotipos de fuera del fútbol, puede llegar a lo más alto y bueno, orgulloso de ser nombrado hoy el mejor jugador del mundo. Muchas gracias a todos.
Congratulations. Congratulations, Rodri. Tonight you become the 50th person in history to win the Ballon d'Or. Welcome to the legend of the Ballon d'Or France Football.
Yo siempre digo que ojalá que lo gane alguien español, porque creo que el fútbol español se merece un Balón de Oro. Me dedico muchísimo en sacar el mejor rendimiento de mí mismo para ganar colectivamente.
He's an unbelievable player, best midfield player in the current world. He's able to do everything.
And the player of the tournament.
So the tempo, especially his character, you know, when the situation is going wrong, making a step forward, right to the box.
A man who sees
The backwards and the ability to play the short or long.
and the excellence to execute it. Few in the
Entender mejor el juego, evidentemente, tendría una ventaja sobre el resto. A partir de ese momento tenía que construir lo que sería mi figura como jugador si quería llegar.
It's a fantastic goal.
Yeah, what a sign. Manchester City signed a player that is difficult to understand what we have done the recent years without him. Would have been difficult.
A man who seems simply always to be where he needs to be. And Rodri, there it is! Time after time after time, Rodri gets it right. And it's Rodri who has done the business.
Rodri, a defense scene between winning the Ballon d'Or, that's rare. Statistics plays a huge role in football today, but that makes you a special Ballon d'Or, and this makes it a bit more incredible.
Yeah, I mean, I always said one of my key things is I always try to improve every day, try to develop my game. And yeah, I was a traditional midfielder, but once I realized that if I want to get better, I have to do better in the last third, in assists, goals, and that's why in the last years my presence in that sense, in terms of goals, and it's been increased. It's something you have to be mindset in to improve, something you can everyone can improve on that. And yeah, I think it's a modern holding midfielder role. You know, back in the 2000, I don't think they have that role, but now Pep just always. You have to be like a striker, you know, because we play also always in the frontal area. But yeah, I think that's the key to try to develop every game.
Rodri, we want to know, because you shine through when we hear you, your discretion and your authenticity. We want to know a bit more about you. How are you? Who is Rodri outside the pitch?
Well, I know because the social media, and I understand that people don't know me much, but I'm just a normal guy. I try to enjoy the sport, enjoy my profession, try to be the best version of myself every day, try to be a good person with my teammates, try to be a leader in the fact that if I can be, you know, try to improve and learn every day from the best. And this is my role. I'm a very calm person until I get upset. But yeah, I think this is the main thing. Normal guy, try to say to the kids that you don't need to be, you know, like crazy, or you can be a normal guy. Try to do your best. And I want to thank God because with these values, with this perseverance, at the end, He gives you back, you know.
This is a nice message for the children. Thank you.
Thank you.
Rodri, I have another question, but before that, I just want to ask you, how do you feel actually now?
Yeah, feeling much better. Of course, big injury for me. You know, it's part of life of sport. We, as you know, footballers, we have that risk, and it's the first time in my career. So I just trying to take care of myself, try to look the best part of this, try to enjoy with my family the free time, try to rest a little bit, to be honest. And yeah, try to be positive, to recover good and come back stronger.
I think you have a good excuse to be positive.
Yeah.
So how are you going to celebrate this Ballon d'Or tonight?
Of course, with the people that love me, with the people that has been with me in the bad moments, especially, and that would be the key.
You want to sleep with it?
Yeah. Sorry?
Are you going to sleep with it?
100% yes. Next to it.
You'll have to share the bed with your girlfriend. Rodri, let's reveal the podium of this 2024 Ballon d'Or France Football together. You are ahead of two Real Madrid players, Vinicius Junior and Jude Bellingham. Both had extraordinary this seasons. Does that make your victory maybe shine even brighter tonight?
Sorry, can you repeat?
Does that make, seeing this podium, does that make this victory even more special tonight?
Yeah, it is. It is. I mean, you know, I said it last year, you know, with the players that surround me, amazing players, you can see at the highest level, so young. They have all the future in their hands. And yeah, so proud, you know, to be elected as the best in front of these guys. So yeah, I just want to say thank you again to the people that recognize my value in the game. And yeah, as I said, I'm really happy for me and for my country.
Amazing. Rodri, George, it's time to say goodbye. Aitana, could you please join us for a picture?
You can take it.
We will capture this legendary moment. Come here, please. Come here.
We want to immortalize this moment with the two Ballon d'Or. Absolutely.
Get here.
Gracias.
Voila. Please. See. Of course. Mr. George, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, the two 2024 Ballon d'Or,
Hey,
Aitana
look at me here.
Bonmatí and Rodri.
Guys, look here. Here now, please. One last one. Thank you.
Thank you again, Aitana, Rodri and George. Thank you all for being with us tonight for this magnificent 68th Ballon d'Or ceremony.
A huge thank you to all the football players and coaches, both men and women, present here in Paris. This evening was legendary, and see you next year. Et vive le Ballon d'Or!